Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Happy February as the time I am filming this video, which is my December 2020 mini workwear capsule wardrobe choices and outfits, and there will be a recap at the end as I always do. I kind of sandwiched them like this. Unfortunately, I did not get to filming a November outfits. The time just ran away from me so quickly. I actually wrote down what I had picked out, and I did still wear a set number of items for work for November. Just wasn't going to happen in terms of the filming. I'm still a little bit late with December's, but I do really like some of the outfits, so I'm going to still put this up for you. And I figure depending on which part of the world you are living, loads of these outfits, regardless of when they go up or which month I wore them in, might still be useful as a jumping off, inspiration for you for work or play, wherever you like to wear these outfits. So December was a short month because there was winter break and winter holidays. So really I only had to wear these outfits for like 2 weeks, and then I'm at home and I can wear whatever I want. So I have 5 core items for December. So starting off with my tops, I picked a Joe Fresh cable knit sweater in this oatmeal color, which I really like, but with these little what is it called, like confetti yarn. It looks like birthday cake. That's really what drew my attention. The whole range from this particular style from Joe Fresh is that chunky high cotton content yarn. I spoke about this loads, but I prefer my sweaters to be high cotton content or high wool. They bobble less, especially the cotton. When you mix it with acrylic and other stuff, it starts bobbling and it's bad. It gets all fuzzy and it causes a lot of static, which I don't love either. The cotton stuff doesn't create static, especially in the winter time. But of course, I was really drawn in by just how cozy this sweater looked. It wasn't super warm. I will say that the cotton doesn't keep you super warm, but I was able to layer it underneath and it was fine. I just think the color combination is really cute and makes you so happy every time you wear it because, hey, birthday cake sweater. Another top I chose is from UNIQLO. It's the 3D cotton balloon 3/4 length sleeve sweater. This is my first, I made 2 purchases actually of the 3D cotton knit, and I love the whole concept, the design. It holds the shape very well, even though it has a lot of stretch. So I'm now a big convert to the 3D knit range. And in this particular sweater, I love that it is 3/4 length sleeves. I don't like things over here when I'm doing stuff. It's really fussy, so I end up rolling my sleeves anyways. And the fact that this sweater is 3/4 length sleeve just works out in all kinds of ways. Again, it's not the warmest, so I did often have to layer underneath. I just layer a t-shirt and sometimes even a camisole underneath that. Once I get into work, it's generally okay, and I can always throw on a cardigan if I needed to. Didn't count those as any of my core pieces though. But love this sweater. Now let's go on to bottoms. I have the UNIQLO Smart Ankle Pants in the brushed variation, which is what they usually take, put out onto the floor for like the fall and winter season. They do this, I believe, almost every season in slightly different silhouettes and slightly different colors. The brushed aspect of it makes it a little warmer than your average dress pants, but it's definitely not as warm as pants that are lined, like dress pants with 2 layers or, wearing thermals or stuff like that. But I will say it is warmer than most of my other pants, so it served me well. I like that it is a little dressier, although in terms of proportion and silhouette, because I'm only 5'2", the pants that they're calling it ankle pants, but for me it's not quite ankle pants. I think the proportions are just slightly off. I wish the pants were a little shorter or I was a little taller, but ain't gonna happen like that. I still think it worked out fine. Most people probably could not tell. I'm just a little nitpicky with my fitting. But I would rather be warm than be frozen. So I chose the pants and decided to keep them. They work out fine. I've been wearing them loads. And I really like the look of slightly dressy pants with a really fresh pair of white sneakers or light color sneakers. I enjoy them very much. Now, the next item I have is another pair of dark colored pants. By the way, you could probably tell I chose the light color, slightly lighter color, and then a dark color. Because oftentimes if I'm wearing my waterproof Blondo boots, they are black. So I wanted a black bottoms option to go a little bit better with those boots should the rain and the snow and all that stuff happen. I initially had taken out my Gap, what is it, Gap skinny jeans or whatever. The pair I don't really like, and I keep, trying to find a good replacement. One of you recommended the American Eagle jeggings, saying that they are a little bit more substantial than your average jeggings, and you often wear them as jeans. So I picked up the pair during the Black Friday sales, and it was wonderful. I got them in, I think, around December. So I just swapped out the yucky jeans that I really didn't like very much and started wearing the American Eagle high-waisted jeggings. I bought the curve version, which is great. I did also try on the regular version. Curve is definitely for me. If you get curve, size one size down, FYI. I just thought the fit was great. It might be a little too high-waisted, but it seems like all the options were uber high-waisted, so I just went with it and it was fine. And it kept me warm as well because it is, the winter season. So really like those American Eagle jeggings in just a simple black, no rips, no distressing, a little bit more appropriate for work. Now, because December was a short month of only really 2 work weeks, I decided to throw in a wild card. Now, I am always this person who aspires to be like the one, who dresses really chic in the wintertime. In my brain, I will wear like a sheath dress with like ties and a cute sweater and like boots. Yeah, it's not realistic. I don't freeze well, but I really wanted to give it a try. And since December was a short month, I decided to throw in a dress. Now, this is the most impractical item. I knew that, right away, but I just wanted to see how it would work if I did put it into my winter wardrobe. So I chose the Old Navy animal print 3/4 length sleeve sheath dress. Interestingly, I got loads of compliments with this dress and outfit that I will show in a second from grown-ups. But the first time I wore this animal print dress with a cardigan over it, I had one of my grade 6-7 students tell me that I look like an auntie, and why was I dressed like an auntie today? So who knows? I'll let you decide on this outfit. I think that's all I have to say. I'm going to put some music and show you some of the outfit combinations you could make. I have learned that regardless of what I really choose as my core items, you can swap out the accessories, number 1. And number 2, you really only need to make 5 outfits, because then the next work week you can just recycle them all over again and nobody is the wiser, and even if they are, they probably don't really care. So here are some of the outfits I made with my core pieces from December. So those were my outfits for December of 2020, wrapping up the year. It is of course now about February by the time I'm filming this, so I've still been keeping up with the monthly mini capsule wardrobe, so feeling pretty proud about that, and I think the system works well for me. I will say for December, as a recap, one of my favorite outfits was probably the one with the chunky sweater and the skirt and the tights and the boots. I love it so much. But it was super not practical. I only wore it on a day that there was just meetings and stuff. I knew I didn't have to really do a lot of running around, and I could stay indoors, you know, all work day. I didn't have supervision or anything like that. But that's kind of like my dream, you know, cute winter outfit, although I was freezing. Otherwise though, I think as a whole, my outfits just weren't quite warm enough. I needed really to layer underneath, but I hate wearing layers, like especially on the bottom. It just doesn't feel comfortable, and I'm just fidgeting with my layers all day. I'm just ready for winter to be over, although as I am filming this, it is currently blizzarding outside, and everything is covered in a blanket of snow. But regardless, I love to hear your thoughts on December's outfits. Did any of them surprise you? Which one was your favorite? As I always say, you know, for these outfits, I do dress them up quite a bit and slightly differently than how I would actually wear them to work, because for work, my day-to-day, I need to be super mobile and practical and like weatherproof. But I do want to give you the option to see these basic outfits in a different light should you want to wear them for other occasions, or if your office environment is a little different. So I do always enjoy dressing up these base outfits to be a little bit fancier or a little bit more fun. Now, there will be a January mini workwear capsule wardrobe coming your way hopefully soon, and I can't wait to show you the outfits then, because we are getting really, really cold. Let me know what the weather is where you live right now. I can't wait to chat with you down in the comments. If you're looking for me anytime I'm not on YouTube, I am over generally pretty consistently on Instagram. Tag me, chat with me. I love to hear from you. Until then, take great care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye everybody.